And what is up, everybody? Welcome to the Michael Warbux Show, where we talk pop culture news and other things that got my attention. Today is What the Friday, and if you are not familiar with this show, it's where we talk about a bunch of stories that happen throughout the week that just make you go, what the Friday? For instance, like this woman that's suing a movie company because she went to see a 3D porn movie and she claims she got pregnant from it. Yep, that's how this is going to go down today. Let's get on with the show! Our first story has to deal with a woman down in Cobb County, Georgia. She broke into a Walgreens and stole somewhere around the lines of $563 in birth control. She stole 26 boxes of condoms, a bag of Walgreens organic cotton balls, Huggies natural care wipes, and a first response digital ovulation test kit. How much sex are you having, girl? Obviously, you may or may not be a prostitute. I'm not saying you are. Or maybe it's just the fact that you are just a woman that really enjoys sex and doesn't sell her body for it. What the hell are the cotton balls for? Whatever. Now, not only did she rob this Walgreens, but back in September, she actually got a CVS for 9 oil volet products, you know, to help the aging process. You probably wouldn't need the oil volet products if you're having this much sex, because doesn't sex help reverse the aging process? Let's talk about this man from Albuquerque, New Mexico. This man got caught smuggling items in from Mexico into the U.S. But Mike, what did he try smuggling? 76 pounds of bologna. He had him in a spare tire of his Ford F-150. This guy was given a $1,000 civil penalty and was later released. If it's bologna, for God's sakes, just let him go through. Unless it's tainted bologna, but I guess you really couldn't test it at the border. But anyways, at least it wasn't drugs. Let's talk about some dumbass criminals. Let's talk about this woman right here that helped her accomplice steal a cash register out of a bagel shop. Now, she told police that my job is just to drive him to his bagel shop, and he goes in and steals the cash register. Now, what the man thought he was stealing was a cash register with $800 in it. But what this woman got caught with was a cash register with only a quarter. Now she's facing charges of grand theft and burglary of an unoccupied structure unarmed. Look, if this is the person you're running with to do crimes with, you need to find someone new, quick. You only got a quarter. Maybe you can use that quarter to call someone who cares. Probably not, though. Let's talk about some convenience store robberies. Let's talk about these criminals who walked into a 7-Eleven to try to steal an ATM machine. Now, as they were trying to remove the ATM machine, they realized that they couldn't budge the thing. So the clerk tried to get into the middle of it, and instead these robbers robbed him for $400 in his wallet. Now, they were scared that he was going to call the police, so they also jammed him in the back freezer. But when was the last time you heard of a convenience store clerk saying, yo, I got robbed personally and jammed in a freezer? Luckily, he was okay, and luckily he was able to get out of the freezer, and the police were called. The police are still looking for these two criminals, and I somehow bet that this guy's getting hazed every single day at work. Poor guy. And for our final story, this really isn't a What the Friday type of story, but it's one of those I cannot believe that this happened kind of story. I guess it is. Anyways, let's talk about this 3-month-old black lab puppy. He was spotted on top of a train that was moving. Okay, not that that's not crazy enough, but this train was on its way through Pennsylvania, went through Virginia and North Carolina, and it was on its way to Atlanta before the puppy was spotted. Now, there was this family that got stuck at a red light, and they saw the train go by. And the mother looked up on the train and was like, oh, look at that garbage up there. But wait a second, why is that garbage moving? That's when she realized it was a puppy. Now, this lady did end up calling the police, and the police followed this train down to Liberty, South Carolina. Once the train finally came to a stop, the firefighters came, got their ladder out, and rescued this puppy. Now, the family that spotted him is now the new proud owners of this puppy, and they have named him Boxcar Hunter. And the best part about it is, this puppy doesn't seem to be hurt, and this puppy is very healthy. So, congratulations to this awesome family for spotting this puppy, and I just cannot believe that this dog went so far. It's amazing. It's amazing. Alright guys, that's going to be today's show. If you want to check out all the links that I talked about today, check out the links in the description below. Sorry John Bastow couldn't be here this week. No, it's not because he had a Jersey Shore story. It's because he got other cool things that he's working on right now, and I'm sure he's going to tell you a whole bunch about it soon. So for more pop culture and WTF news, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. And for the short version of this show, don't forget to subscribe to my 4th channel as well. Please rate, comment, favorite, and share this video. And my name is Michael Warbux, and these are the stories that caught my attention. You guys have a great Halloween weekend. Don't get in too much trouble. Don't eat too much candy. And make sure you test your candy before you eat it. You don't want to, like, eat any syringes or anything like that and then end up on next week's show. That'd be horrible. That'd be horrible. I'll see you guys on Tuesday.